I think the past two games we came here, I think we gave it our all since we've been here. Tenerife and Ludwigsburg are two tough teams. Obviously, we played Ludwigsburg 3 times this year. We kind of had an idea of what they were going to bring in today's game.
Thank you, Coach Gudas.
Oh, well, it's one of the toughest games to play third and fourth places. And unfortunately, I've been in this situation also when I was a player. And not everybody can play this game. And Ludwigsburg was more energetic, more focused, playing their style, their game. And we were kind of like 2-3 steps behind, and they deserve to win this game.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Tyrus? Yeah, one question from Tyrus.
Hello, Tyrus. I'm Cesare Milanti from Italy Overtime. In the start of the third quarter, you were I think the best player on your team. You had 3-4 baskets in a row. What do you think was the missing piece, especially in the first and in the second half?
I think we should have crashed the boards more, rebounds together as a team. Ludwigsburg is a physical team. You know, we should have just started aggressive from the beginning to the end.
Any other questions for Tyrus?
Hi Tyrus, Yaakov Meir from Israel. Are you more disappointed or more proud?
I mean, I'm proud and disappointed. I mean, who likes to lose, you know? So, you know, we just, like I said before, we came here, we gave it our all. We made history for the club. And we just got to prepare for this next game coming up in the playoffs in the Winners League.
There was one more in the back. Thank you.
Tyrus Dickon from the BCL website. First of all, congratulations on the season. Second of all, I think it was the second quarter, I can't remember, you're taking a charge and you're putting yourself on the line. You've scored regularly during the game. How do you motivate yourself, and what was motivating yourself to play like that in a third place game?
Defense. You know, I try to drill it in people's head. We start from defense first. You know, I just come out there and play the way I play and just see what happens.
Thank you, Tyrus. You're free to leave. Any questions for Coach Gagudas?
Coach, just a simple question. What happened with Kaiser in the third quarter?
I cannot tell you. Will stay between me and Kaiser, and we're gonna solve the things between us.
Any other questions? Okay.
Hi Coach, do you think the lose in the semi-final made you look so bad today?
No, there's no concern to the semi-final game. I think all the years, third and fourth place was tough to play, very tough. Some teams or some players able to do that shift in their mind. Some players, it's tough for them. And I think today, Ludwigsburg as a team playing all the time the same. It's been after losing, winning, they have the same style. For us, it was a little bit difficult mentally to adjust, although we won twice in the regular season or in the groups. And when when you turn the ball 20 times and you are getting a point like 30 points from turnovers, and you let the opponent, Ludwigsburg, scores 14 threes. I don't know when last time they scored 14 threes in a game. So there's no way you're going to win the game. So it was a big experience for us, for our club also, to be in this BCL Final Four. That for us was great. And I think in any disappointed, there is a hope. And I think we as a coaching staff, players, learning, and now we are coming this weekend to playoff in Israel. So we need to get out together, to be together, relax a little bit, and going to another battle in different place. But our journey in the BCL was unbelievable. And all the time I'm taking people to November, the last shot of Guy Pnini from the corner in Besiktas, that we can sit at home in November. And since then, things kind of move our way. You can call it luck, you can call it work, you can call it a lot of things. And you know, sometimes after after 2 games that you disappoint, you need to also to be kind of positive and look backward and see what you did. This is sports, and the smart people learning from those situations, and stupid people doing the same mistake all the time. So we have mature guys that did an excellent job. We have 2 players on the starting 5 of the BCL. It's meant something to the club. The fans here give a show, so it was a great atmosphere, and we need to take the positive things from this tournament.
Any other questions in English? If not, coach, I'm just going to ask you for a brief statement in Hebrew.
אוקיי. משחק לא קל לשחק על 3-4, צריך להביא אנרגיות, לא היה לנו את זה בהתחלה, לוזבורג שיחקו באנרגיות הרגילות שלהם, ולקחו את ההובלה מהרגע הראשון. היה לנו מאוד מאוד קשה לחזור, אבל אנחנו מאוד מאוד גאים על מה שעשינו ולאן שהגענו, על המעמד הזה, על זה שחולון בפיינל 4, זה שקהל של 1,200 איש צבעו את בלבאו בסגול, זה לא משהו שמובן מאליו. עם האכזבות צריך להסתכל תמיד על החצי כוס המלאה ולנסות להסתכל קדימה.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you
Congrats
very
on a
much.
fabulous season. Best of luck in the Israeli league. We will proceed with the second part of the press conference shortly. Okay, we're back with the second part of the post-game press conference after Ludwigsburg defeated Holon in the third place game in the Basketball Champions League Final Four. Coach John Patrick and star player Justin Simon after putting up 27 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Justin, I found that you had 28 in college against Xavier. Is this your professional career high?
Yes, this is my.
Turn the mic on, please.
Hello. Okay. Yeah. Yes, this is my professional career high. Before that, it was the Champions League as well. 26 against Cesaria.
Any other thoughts about the game? It was a wild atmosphere.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's a great atmosphere. I think we found our identity tonight. We got back to playing our brand of basketball, forced a lot of turnovers and caused havoc. Great environment, great atmosphere. We wanted to make sure we get Holon back, and we did just that. And I think we stayed on them early and often.
Thank you. Coach, your thoughts about the game?
Yeah, I'm really proud the way that we bounced back, and also after losing 2 in the second round to Holon, that we were able to finally beat them. Maybe that gave us the mental edge since we were lost the first 2 games against Holon, and I'm just really proud that we showed the character after a frustrating, especially offensively, extremely frustrating game on Friday against Manresa, and so it's great to go out of this Champions League season with a win.
Thank you. Questions for either the player or the coach?
Question for Simon. First of all, I'm Cesare from Italy. First of all, congratulations on the victory and on the great performance. 2 days ago, it was your birthday. So first of all, did the semi-final loss ruin your birthday? And second of all, did this give you the motivation to go extra in this third place final? Thank you.
It was birthday was kind of spoiled with that loss. I wanted to play in that final game, but we came up short. But still, we didn't leave empty-handed. Thought we fought hard, and the extra motivation was really, we owed Holon some get back. We wanted to do better than we did last time as an organization when we came here to this Final Four. We finished 4th. We wanted to make sure we improve and leave our mark on here. There's a little added extra stuff as far as for me personally, just wanted to get out there, leave my presence and impact on the floor, and leave a great performance out there.
Thank you. To the left.
I have a question for Justin. Obviously, you were playing great throughout all Final Four, but today you were chirping with Holon fans. So what was all that about?
No, I really wasn't chirping at them. I wasn't chirping at them for real. I play this game with so much emotion and passion and just so much fight. And, I want to just get out there and, like I said, leave my impact and make my presence felt. I really wasn't chirping at them. I appreciate them, showing how much they felt my impact as far as, they took it to the point to disrespect me and my teammates a little bit. But all in all, it's a part of the game. It's part of the game. You want to get out there and compete and have fun out there. I was just having fun.
More questions? Another one here.
Philipp Ludwigsburg, Kreiszeitung. Justin, do you have the feeling that Holon didn't even match your energy today, or how can you explain that it seemed to be so much easier for you to score today than on Friday against Manresa?
Like I said, it was just, we owed these guys. We owed these guys one, and not just so much about them for us as an organization, as a team. We wanted to really get back to our ways of winning basketball and play our brand of basketball and present ourselves in the right light. We really want to just come out here and fight. And for me as an individual, the ball went in for me tonight. And I was just staying aggressive. My teammates, my coaches kept telling me to be aggressive, and I just fed off that.
Jakob?
Good evening, Coach. How did you play with such high energies after the disappointment in the semi-final?
Yeah, it's more of a question for the players because they're the ones that brought the energy on the court. I think this emotional it is emotions. Basketball at this level is a lot of emotions and a lot of attitude, and the guys were really disappointed after the game against Manresa. Really down, and I think they turned it. You would have to ask Justin, but I think they turned this kind of disappointment into frustration, and then we definitely talked about they already beat us twice, and so I think this gave us an edge today that we were embarrassed by Holon in Israel. We lost a close game at home, and we wanted to show our best face today, and the guys, I'm really proud of our effort.
More questions? In the back, Deacon.
My question is for Coach. You've had some pretty good players pass through your teams in the past. The man sat on your left just had 27 points in a third place game after losing the game before. Can you talk about that performance and where it ranks among players you've coached?
Yeah, I've been lucky to coach a lot of good players. Some of them are in the NBA, some are starters in the NBA, in the playoffs right now. The thing I think that separates Justin is he's humble, which really makes my job as a coach easier. If you have a guy you can criticize who is the best player on the team. He doesn't act like that off the court. He's a normal guy. But the other thing is he doesn't play a position. So I can't define Justin. Nobody can define Justin, but that makes him so much more dangerous on the court. He plays point guard sometimes. Today he played center sometimes. And that's really special, something that's in modern basketball for a coach, a really important weapon, or great weapon to have.
Okay, one more from this side.
Thanks. I'm Thomas Bergeron from FIBA website. A question for Coach Patrick. Can you take us through the whole season and how the new format of the BCL, impacted the way you played, the way you developed as a team? All those game matters. Can you elaborate on this, please?
Yeah, first of all, I think it's a lot more fun for the players to, instead of practicing twice a day, to play top European teams. It's an experience. This Final Four was an experience, but it was a tremendous experience to play in Israel, for example, to play at Holon, especially after the COVID break, to experience the fans and the roar of the fans. We're coming out of the COVID pause, or whatever you want to call it, where we had ghost games without fans, and I think it was thrilling. We had to get used to it again, to play in front of fans, but also it's a way to measure ourselves against guys like Joe Ragland and Chris Johnson and Monique and all. The whole season we were playing against really talented teams, and so it's great motivation, even though you're a little more tired, for the coaches to spend extra time scouting and staying up all night and whatever we have to do, and for the players, no matter how tired they are, when that jump ball is getting ready to happen, you can ask Justin, but the competitive juices start flowing, and it makes the season a lot of fun.
Back to the front row again.
The coach told us that we should ask Justin, so I'll do just that. Talking about how did you guys turn down energy into high tempo performance today? What did you had some kind of meeting inside between you? So if you could tell us about that transition.
Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't much to it. We kind of had in our heads already built up, what we're getting into. I think we kind of already know we were going to face somebody we already played against before, whether we were in the championship or third place game. But yeah, still when we faced Holon, we just wanted to make sure we put our best effort out there, get out there and compete, see where we match up at. And, I think we got the better half of them today. That's a great team over there. And, it was our day today. And, we kind of got that get back and did this for our organization and our program.
Last question? No questions? Okay, so Coach, thank you. Yeah, you want it? Coach is in a good mood because he won third place, so let's stay here.
Now, just the last question for Justin, please. You are at 21 at the half. Did you have the temptation to be a little selfish or a little greedy and try to go for like 30, 35, something like that?
You know, I'm a competitor, man. I'm a dog. You know, I try to make winning plays. You know, a little, like I said, a little extra motivation. You know, I kind of felt disrespected in a way yesterday. You know, I personally feel like, you know, I'm one of the top 10 players in this competition. But you know, I have to take nothing from anybody. You know, so I kind of had that extra edge with me tonight, and wanted to make sure that, you know, my presence and my impact will never be neglected or just forgotten about or undervalued ever again. And you know, so I wanted to make sure, you know, we get some give back, and also for myself, I wanted to put, you know, perform well for our last game of Champions League. You know, I'm very fortunate, like Coach said, to play in this European competition and play against some great players all over Europe. You know, this is my first time in Europe, and I'm having fun, and you know, I'm really enjoying this. And like they were saying, it's a great environment. So it was a lot that built up to my performance, and you know, I wanted to make sure I, you know, helped my team win.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your questions. Congratulations on a wonderful season. Best of luck in Bundesliga. This concludes the first press conference. See you after the final.